Ow, boy. Suck on the nut, boy. Yeah, Daddy almost done. Yep. And you got it all night. Even when I go to bed, you can still play it all night. All night. You can play it all night.
She ain't gonna go to bed.
You can play it all night, brother.
Yay! I'm pretty sure he's joking. That's what it was. He didn't let me play all night. Hey, Gigi, look at my turn this off.
You can play all night.
You're playing all night?
No, I'm not.
Cameron, Dad's playing all night.
No, I'm not. Don't listen to your sister. She just hates.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Let's go.
Taking on the fourth-ranked team
You
of
feel
the
me?
the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to
Yeah.
have you with us for Chris Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Stinger.
The Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started.
Yep. How many channels do I
He'll bring
have?
it out. It's White.
2.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the
2.
12-yard line.
That's because I used your channel 10 years ago. It still has a video. So funny.
Okay.
Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand in the ball.
2.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain. And having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all
respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better?
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Oh, it ain't that loud, man.
And you can give all the credit
Come on, man.
for that one. Offense, no chance to call for the false start.
Baba.
You guys don't watch TV?
Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. Catch in the middle. It's ball. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You see this more and more. If it's man coverage, the linebacker going chasing. If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I'll make my speed better than yours.
You owe it to the world, let your lips become a message. Can't keep with my friends and problems they never had. You live for our vision, tricks, they and dad. Mind taught discipline, mind taught structure. Mind in your mind when he had this for the government. Mom in the door, so I'm found in the struggle. That's mom in the spirit with the end of supper. See, mine in hit every base covered. So the legend is pain, finding the base to the other. Rose don't say, rose don't stay.
Oh, what the hell is that?
And that one's in.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their own territory. Now you're further along. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. The field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to buy time. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They'll go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Now she dancing on your stomach. Now she dancing and holding your stomach. It's like, this shit hard, but my stomach hurt.
They made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Who got the dishes?
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Delicate.
Leader in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
Reels it in on the outside. Big play for this offense when he gets to the 32.
One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver gear, but look at all.
And the quarterback will take a sack, bag another 6.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week you said 4 times the offensive
Beautiful.
line. This offense as a whole needs to get in better situations, get the football faster, and not keep
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They won, and that is exactly what they got.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
Must be rich. Ice my bitch. Chains and whips.
He'll bring it out. It's
This was clean earlier. They looked cleaned up earlier, but
somebody, it's like I wasn't ready to break the spell. He just needed to
good luck.
free me. Somebody needs to free me from the shackles that was out. Free me.
You won't be able to. You're not gonna be able to. Yeah, this shit too hard. I said yes, this shit too hard. Yeah, this shit.
That can be frustrating to watch running backs not making plays like you said, but they're not a receiver. A lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have just it doesn't exist in their bag. Just drop the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those guys will close
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He is so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Whoa.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced 1 interception, had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some plays.
Throwing on the run. He's got it. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Here comes the heat. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. See some of this. They'll go in the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Smith. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being snapped. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations. Do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Toss sweep right. Slithers into space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have the talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Back to pass, it's Sayed. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that length and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Pocket breaking down. The throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
And no sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Quarterback run is part of
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I tried to do. Oh, go the audible.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if the kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And that's his 2nd miss of the day. And listen, it's a real thing, man. The wet, the ball gets heavier, like the operation doesn't go as smooth with the conditions. And I'd be shocked if we saw him again today.
Finding open areas. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39. And a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half for the referees.
When it's catchy, they catch me, don't forget me, resurrect me. Why the dog pack the same place that they forget me, ski. No. So be it, so be it. Smug. So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't valid. Be quiet, ain't right, you ain't valid. Old money, we ain't valid, you ain't with me. God did, you ain't valid. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't rap it, ain't round that, you ain't Harry. Y'all sweet, bird talk, we all carry. Don't talk, from the border, we like that.
For the 2-minute timeout. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
In front of me.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Snow globe. So cold.
They take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Three feet on the shack, but it's out. Screaming!
On the ground.
They took over here.
Bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage. Ahead of the chains.
Barking and growling and trying to hold it on 3rd down. To the ground, the clock for change. Look out! He loose down the left side. He got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there.
Trying to rap again.
That whole big shit off.
See, I was trying to rap again.
Right.
Jay-Z got a whole album he recorded.
No.
To keep that
And
momentum,
so
you just got
by letting his ass come out and then for a little tour. Okay, don't do one song and get your ass fucked up. And then I may or may not have to be drunk enough. And then get your ass
They'll
fucked
get
up.
a chance to work on that hurry-up
By
offense
that.
in the final minute of the 1st half. He might want another play.
He'll
start this drive firing. Hard as he released the ball.
So cold.
Down pass and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Under heavy pressure, lets it
Outside.
It's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't let you watch, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Nirvana.
Looking to throw on first down.
In my walls, with the one.
Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum.
Let's go.
But on the ground, we turn to improve this field position.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding...
Going over the top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
The offense is doing their best to try to at least get in the field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
He definitely didn't get his shit off in that first initial should have.
Touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking downfield, and he's going for the big play. This will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
You know he's good. Babies are good chickens, but instead, too much women singing. They wish she couldn't please me. I like girl service, but don't die to know that she. Oh, that's the feeling of something that I play in the half. Look at them, pennies. You know, he see. I hope you got your sweet tickets.
And the run goes nowhere. That'll send us to halftime.
You rappers all leave me. The only way to reach me.
Under the snow globe. That shit gonna be hard in that bit.
We had to see him.
And he's going to bring this one out.
And the fact I get Earth Gang there too.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
Dang, boy.
This team has to get back in the football game. They've got to match the physicality of this offense. So that's a great tip right for the second half. Coming out, not letting the football, being more physical and more aggressive.
Why he do that?
And how nice is it to have the whole crowd absolutely
Why he do that?
snapping the football,
I done disappeared and reappeared without drawing.
Come on, bro. Damn.
They needed to start fast, obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
I'm doing all things considered. Let's be specific. My mama cheap, I'm missing. I was on the kitchen. And that's what you're sleeping.
I know you was.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you lie to me. Asking how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Next time I look at my life, you niggas will stand up beside me. I can see me by love.
Why this nigga so slow?
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does a lot.
pass on that is like for the haters.
Cut the lead to 14-10.
Someone got me support of the haters. Get that one nigga. See, I look like shit like PTC. Put me down and sleep, and I'm up that street. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Ask me how did it feel. Can't say you did some problem with me. Like I'm just going right. You know what you stand beside me. I just want you by yours.
Any big developments here, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12.
Let's go.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Quarterback extends the play.
Yeah.
Got him down.
Getting get punched in the face, some tears, shit on my dead ass. Some tears, some shit on my niggas, been the chin ass, and been left eye. I'm back in the city, like wandering around with my head. I saw my little pop on living when you get my games in that line. It feels like nobody's there until you get out the tone. And nobody cares until that front of your song. There's no having something to too long. I just need to do something. I really think you right out of too long. See, let's go.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
And man, it's that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right into the breadbasket. Nice play.
I was looking at y'all and looking at y'all, giving out versus the bullets and y'all, making some miles and hitting that. What did I miss? We look at hoes, some words, all those shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by
Did you hear what Axe said about he getting to it with Drake? Academics. He was like, Drake asked if he was gonna pull up, I guess to the Kendrick show, whatever, and he was like, Drake's like, you gonna pull up? And he was like, what you mean I pull up? Like he said, I pulled up on that. He's like, you gonna pull up? Or you gonna talk? Like he said he's gonna go to the Kendrick show and he had sweet tickets or whatever. No,
you're becoming a one-dimensional offense.
He the one in Toronto.
You need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical.
Either way, he was talking about how Drake.
Just shy of the first down mark. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
But he supposedly Drake like pushing him like on some like you gonna pull up type shit.
Jump the gun just
and he was like, yeah, the fuck. He said, I pull up on niggas. He said, I don't have a problem with niggas, but you gonna pull up? He said, a lot of y'all, he's like, a lot of y'all, you know, I'm a Drake fan, don't get me wrong. He's like, but like, he said, I ain't no Drake dick sucker. Like,
on third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
We got a close game here in the third quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they gave up a touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced a 3 and out. They've done an outstanding job, and you can see them now playing with more confidence.
Be in y'all be so excited to see fans of Drake because y'all grew up on this nigga. Especially the younger people. I think it's mine. So I don't know why he is. And Paul. He's older than all of them. Paul's older than all of them. He's older than Drake. Yeah, he's Jay-Z age and shit.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here.
Drake actually
he'll try to throw and pick up the first
Drake
down.
some type of way.
Trying to escape.
Like pulling up at the show. It's like, yeah.
Smacks him with the stiff arm.
That's why I say either you want to swing with because when you say Georgia her job, in order for her to be good at her job, she can't with nobody.
Looking to throw on first down.
Going
for the big play.
Or you need to always abide by your thing in a boat.
because y'all be walking around.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it. They completely flip the field.
That you know you like their music. You kind of like, oh,
starting to feel a little pressure.
Like you can't say anything. And you look like mom. You just look stupid. Like you just say stupid shit. Like you
Move the ball and drive like that. The most
like Bobby looks dumb. The stupid shit. He's not like maybe big.
I think confidence is big right now.
Like he sounded so dumb, and it's for the sake of Drake. Because they want this person in their phone. They like having access to this person.
For this offense now moving forward,
and he uses y'all because he knows that y'all just happy to be friends with him because he's great. So he knows that he can do and say and do whatever the fuck he wants. And y'all can say whatever the fuck. But then when you really do enjoy a Kendrick album, Academics, who Kendrick was in his top 3 songs last year, he did not have to listen to Not Like Us that many times. He did not have to listen to Euphoria that many times. And he said, oh, it is number 1 because of the battle. Then why wasn't Family Matters up there that many times? Why wasn't Push-Ups up there that many times? Why wasn't the Heart Part 2 up there that many times? Why didn't you listen to Drake's songs more? Exactly. And then your ass is at the Skinhead show. You enjoyed the Pop Out show. I saw your reactions to the Pop Out. You gotta be like, oh, he doing it in the Super Bowl. You enjoyed the Super Bowl. You went to the Super Bowl. You enjoyed the tour. And it's okay.
Unloads to the wideout.
They're both amazing artists.
It'll be second down. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Okay.
Looking downfield, it's saying he's going up top. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a...
Anything that have proximity to a nigga.
That's what I want.
On the sideline.
You say something wrong.
Man coverage is a bad idea against this guy. You guys always seem to have
They be really just wanting.
Can't handle one-on-one. Remember that great game Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93?
Be more alive or be posted or
Overrated Ohio State receivers that I've ever seen. It's personally ever worked with. But no, just speed, just big guys, great offensive design around guys that are game breakers out wide that really stretch the heck out of your defense.
Anything else?
He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's what happens when you're not a normal person. I'm not going to sit up here and not listen to Drake.
He has been searching
precision,
using the scalpel,
that's
the
dumb.
fine instrument.
There's a reason why these 2 niggas are the top artists, because they're both amazing.
Yeah.
There's a reason why both of them is fighting 80 million streams a month, because they're both amazing. There's a reason why, because they're both amazing. Why would you deprive yourself of one or the other? That's stupid.
Right.
That
simply
is dumb.
Simply out of like
loyalty to somebody who's not even for real.
Gets it out to the
these niggas
D-Rose came home and
didn't deserve me.
His real life friends, LeBron and them, but you want these stupid ass fans on the internet and streamers and podcasters? No, that's stupid. But his real life friends, yes. When Katie get in the car and then Like That come on and then he hurry up and go to What Did I Miss? Yeah, I heard Like That come on first thing. He's on the street. And it's Like That came on and he heard some shit with What I Miss. I say, yeah, but you like that song, man. But Travis is weird. Now he put on whatever.
Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20.
But when he got in the car, Like That came on.
Unleashes to the end zone.
oh shit. Okay. I won't listen to this, I promise.
You know every word.
Hey, let's get it, bro. The DOP, the money part. It's a lot of goofies with it.
He could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
His real life friends, I completely understand. Charles, I completely understand. Period. But you
That's a really good job on this defense because remember,
and just internet niggas who don't know him personally or Drake pretends that he cares about you because he wants to do your stream or he wants to have proximity to a podcast to get information out there. Listen. I'm not gonna ever not listen to Tony Hart. Pickett and Drake was my favorite rapper. Why would I ever do that? That's so funny. Y'all are not taking Lord knows Drake.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down the red zone area.
And a clip. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to clips because of Aubrey. And I don't care how many interviews I see with Pusha T talking about Aubrey. I'm not gonna not listen to Aubrey no matter how much I love.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
I love the clip. I'm not gonna not listen to Drake because he's on my phone. It's stupid. I'm not gonna not listen to the clip album because I'm Drake.
Quarterback adapted.
Drake because I'm Drake. Stupid. That's dumb. All this music is amazing. I'm not doing that. No, that's stupid. These niggas don't know y'all. And the niggas we do know, they don't. That's fucking industry shit. That is dumb. Academics dumb. Drake hates him. Does. I mean, does. I mean, he uses him like, ain't ever went to his little stinky basement. I don't blame him. He used to go down there, okay? Because academics will misery him.
He definitely will.
Ain't invited the man to the embassy for no stream. I ain't ever seen them two side by side. Have they ever met in person? I think these niggas ever met in person. I've never seen them together.
Probably not.
Ever. But he doing all that because he wants to keep the proximity for him.
A lot of open field, big collisions.
I do give the fact that academics was honest in saying that Drake lost the battle. Not like Maul, like, well, Drake didn't lose the battle lost to him. The battle lose him. No, he didn't. He knows because he didn't say the right shit.
But at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or no.
And I love Drake. Y'all need to stop babying him. He's 40 now. Stop babying Drake. He's 40. He's 40. That's a grown ass man. Somebody got to let you lost it.
Offense changing the play.
So we gonna move the fuck on. We gonna still be Drake. At the end of the day, if he's Drake, he's gonna die Drake. He's gonna always be Drake. Y'all ain't getting rid of him. He's not gonna fall off. He's always gonna be number 1. And it is what it is. If Marshall Mathers at 55 is still top streaming rapper, and Marshall Mathers don't even be coming out with shit no more. He don't tour. Marshall come out with an album every 5 years. Do a couple videos and sit his ass down. He don't even tour no more. He don't do no interviews. And Marshall Mathers can do that. When Drake 55, he's still gonna be doing the same thing. How much y'all hate him?
Right.
I mean, it's still maybe that catalog. I think Drake.
Yeah, I got you.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The short hands, it's Donaldson. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. Near the 45. And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter. This is the score. Ohio State 30, Georgia 22.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Got a man. It's Graham. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
To the air, it's Ncaa. And they can't make the connection on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got his man. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Uncorks one to the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing what...
And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
We were living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over. They almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete, and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
From the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing the big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. To the air, it's Ncaa. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
Slings it downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams.